Hey everyone, I've got a short video today. I was going to just do it on this 1930s female ratchet that I was going to refurb. I've had it sitting in a vaporist for a few days and we were going to work on it. But I went to the flea market today and I got 3 other ratchets for $25. And so I figured why not just look at them all and let's see what we've got. So 2 of them are mystery ratchets. Let's take a look. All right, so I'll start with the easy ones. This is a Craftsman low profile, I believe Chinese. It's good. It's a little dry. Easy enough. That giant snap ring. Easy enough to take that guy apart. This is a Stanley made Craftsman. Pretty sure this is Taiwan. This is a mystery ratchet. It does not appear to say who made it anywhere, but I have one similar. I think it's a proto. That would be my guess. It works, not well, but it works. So I'm going to take this one apart and clean it out. And then we got this thing. Now this has some writing on it, but I can't read it. I see RO. Maybe that's a U. Meta Products, California 672, patent pending. This guy's locked up, but hey, you don't even have to take it apart. Look at that, wide open. All I got to do is oil it up. So I've got mystery oil here, 30 weight oil, and a screwdriver, Phillips, for this. So let's see what we can do. All right, first guy, let's work on our mystery ratchet. Just needs oil, I think. These guys, I'm just going to put some oil on them and let them sit. I'm not even going to take this one apart. It's a good ratchet, honestly. It's made in China, which I don't usually collect, but it was kind of part of the set from this guy, so I took it. It's a kind of low profile, too. It's pretty nice for 1/2 inch, and it seems to have a very high tooth count. I'll just put that aside. Same here. I'm just going to put some oil around it. Let it sink in. There's nothing wrong with this one here. It's very clean. Let this sink in and then I'll wipe them off. All right, this guy. Let's take it apart and see what's inside. It's clearly been a while since it's come apart. A lot of dirt coming out of there. If any of you can identify this as to what it is, let me know. Let's take this plate off. I'm being a little bit careful with this guy because I don't know what the mechanism inside looks like. See this little ball here? Let me get a close up. So see this little ball right there? I'm always worried that thing's going to come out because there's usually a spring behind that. This guy, in my opinion, looks like he's been used a lot. That's just my guess. So it's debatable how great this thing's ever going to work because it looks pretty worn out in there. But let me get some cleaner. I'm going to get some spray cleaner for that. I'm just going to put some parts cleaner in it. It's not perfect, but it's what I have handy here. I'm just going to let it run out. You don't need a lot. But you can see already, you can see how much cleaner that is. All right, well, there's not much to do with this guy other than put it back together and put some oil in it. Now that I've got that, I'm going to put some oil, good amount of oil in it. It works, it's a little rough. There is some gunk coming out of this guy though, from that spray. It works, it's rough. Yeah, it's rough. All right, we'll let the oil gradually sink out. Now let's look at this guy. This guy's locked solid. So let's start with some mystery oil on everything. I don't expect this to be too difficult to break free. The mechanism's all right here. If I didn't have oil all over my hands. Look at, all right, so it just moved a little bit. I want to show you, look at the gunk that just started coming out as soon as I moved it. So it's gonna work. That's wild. There's a lot of crap in this thing. There you go. All right. Oh, it's so filthy inside. Look at that. Wow. All right, let's spray some cleaner. We've got it broken free. There is literally chunks. Look at this. Look at the dirt inside that guy. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. It's amazing. All right, let's see if we can break through this dirt here. All right. How old do you think this guy is? I really don't know. I'm very curious at what it actually says on it, if it's Proto or something like that. Or Duro. You can almost read it. It's actually getting cleaner, so. All right. Well, URO is definitely in it. Model 672. So, I can't tell what that first character is. It's a little cleaner now. Well, the Model 672 is a kind of a giveaway. That should help. All right, let's just oil this guy up. It's like mud coming out of this guy. But it works. Let's get some steel wool and see what we can do with this thing. Really kind of just looks like it needs a wire brush. All right, I'm gonna take a wire brush to it because it's a little too thick for steel wool. All right, so you can pretty much read that it says Doro. So that's a good sign. Should be able to identify it now. This is kind of funny. Put the camera back down. This is kind of funny. I noticed while I was cleaning this that these actually aren't plugs, they're holes right through it. That's how caked this is, or was. Wild how dirty this thing was. All right, Doro Model 672 and our mystery ratchet. I actually think this one works better, but I'm gonna paint this one with some clear to preserve it, and then I'm gonna oil it again. There's still gunk coming out. Wow, jeez, it's amazing. Works pretty good now. Get a close up in the sun, maybe we can read it better. If you look very carefully, you can kind of see that that says Doro. So I'm going to look that up and see how old it is. All right, I'm just using matte clear. Just kind of stop the rust, and that'll be my last step on it. So it is a Doro 1930s, made in Chicago, patent pending. That's what I was able to find online, so pretty cool. The mystery ratchet, maybe it's a proto. I don't think I'd use that for much. It does not feel like it could take a lot of pressure because it's very well worn, let's say. The Duro is a 1930 Chicago, and it's kind of interesting to see, you know, how tools were made and used back then. I mean, it ratchets. You just got to flip it over to change direction. It totally functional. It was so dirty though. It was really something else how much cake, grease, and dirt were in that. But it works now. It's cleaned up. And the two Craftsman, they're fine. The Taiwanese, I don't know. It's a Stanley Taiwan. It's a good ratchet, you know. And the other one is the flat, low profile 1/2 inch, made in China. Pretty good ratchet, even if it is made in China. Those will probably go to the donation bin. What I really wanted was the mystery proto, just to play with it. And so, hey, not bad. If you like this sort of content, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. That really helps the channel grow. And if you find some old ratchets, you want to clean them up, and even if they're stuck, you can probably get them going again. It's not hard to do. So hey, don't be intimidated. Just go out, get busy. Take care.